dispatched to rescue a female victim, conscious, with an injury to her upper thigh and shoulder.
That's all I kept thinking was I'm pretty sure that's gunshots. It took me a second to collect myself and decide to walk to the front to see if I could see anything, just because I didn't want to be a victim too. You don't know what the situation is.
Ashante Lynelli Raymond McAfee is accused of shooting his ex-girlfriend and a man she was with. 39-year-old Darshell Evans was shot 4 times in the right thigh, left knee, left chest, and right hand. A 41-year-old ecourse man who was with her at the time was shot in the kneecap. It took several days for Evans to be fully aware of herself after the shooting. When she woke up, she had her right hand amputated. Now, my prayers go out to Miss Darshell Evans and her fiance that they may go through a speedy recovery, because this here was truly tragic and also senseless, and also it did not make sense at all. Now, Darshell Evans was cooking breakfast on May the 18th, 2025 on a nice Sunday morning for her and her fiance. Some good old pancakes, some eggs, some waffles. She was cooking breakfast for her and her fiance, and somebody showed up unwanted. Guess who? Her ex-boyfriend, Ashante. He walked through the door with a gun. Not just a regular gun, not a Taurus, not a Glock, but this man walked through the door with a AR-15. Yes, a AR-15. He was not asking questions. He was not taking names. He did not care at all. He began shooting. Now, he hit her fiance in the leg, and he was able to get away. But he wound up shooting Miss Darshell Evans in her hand and also other places on her body. Now, she lost her hands from the shot from the AR-15 because the AR-15 is very powerful. Now, it's a blessing that no one lost their life in this attack, because this here was truly sensitive.
We begin with a harrowing tale, a barrage of bullets and a woman playing dead to keep from being killed. The Dearborn Heights woman is recovering in the hospital now. She's lost her hand, but thankfully not her life. She says her ex-boyfriend opened fire on her home. She tried to dodge, but was hit several times, and her fiance was also wounded. Fox 2's Camila Mary spoke with her about what could have been deadly.
On the screen door, he just started shooting his gun, his AR-15. It was just shots everywhere.
It was Sunday morning, May 18th. Darshell Evans was getting ready to make breakfast for herself and her fiance when she says her ex-boyfriend walked into the house. Evans lives on Waddell Street in Dearborn Heights.
He just came in shooting. He didn't say anything. He didn't have any words. He just came in blazing, gunfire. That's all I seen is gunfire.
Evans' fiance is shot in the leg and yet is able to run away. But Evans is shot several times.
He was trying to shoot me in my head, and then I blocked it with my right hand, which caused the amputation of my right hand. And once he did that, I had to play like I was dead just so he would stop shooting.
Later that afternoon in Detroit, police arrested Evans' ex-boyfriend, Ashante Lynelli Ramon McAfee.
A 41-year-old man behaving like this because somebody does not want to be with you anymore. They have moved on with their life. What kind of mess is that? But anyway, Darshell Evans said that her and Ashante was together for 6 years. Now, you would think after someone has been with someone for 6 years that someone would have some type of understanding. Now, 6 years is a long time to be with somebody. I don't care what you may say about it. That's a long time. And that's enough time for you to sit back and say, you know what? I'm happy for them. Move on with your life. I'm good. You good. That's all that matters. I want you to be good and blessed at the end of the day. I don't want to see you hurt or even hurting. So you know what? I'm going to move back and allow you to get all the space that you may need. But Mr. Ashante was not having that at all. Now, Darshell said that Mr. Ashante was the type of guy that had in his mind that if I can't have you, nobody can have you.
He just wanted me back. He was just like one of those type of people, like, if I can't have you, nobody can have you.
Now, you may have heard somebody say that to you before, or you may have even heard somebody say that to somebody before. If I can't have you, nobody can have you. When you hear somebody say something like that, run. Get away real fast. Get on that track and take off running, because that person right there could be very violent in your life. Now, you all, Ashante said that him and Darshell broke up 6 weeks prior to him doing this.
What the situation is.
Police say the 48-year-old suspect and his ex-girlfriend went through a breakup 6 weeks ago. Sunday morning, we're told he broke into her home and opened fire on her and then shot the man who was in the home with her.
Now, you all, leave in the comments, do you think 6 weeks is enough time to move on into another relationship? I would like to know. If you were to ask me, that is not smart at all. You don't even have enough time to heal, especially if you got a crazy ex walking around with a AR-15 and ready to shoot. Leave in the comments, do you think 6 weeks is enough time to move somebody in your home or have somebody in your home that you may be calling your fiance? I would like to know. And you wonder why this guy is acting crazy. 6 weeks, that is not enough time at all to heal a wound. Now, this guy shot this woman's hand off. She tried to block the shot and wound up losing her hand.
And in the 6 years they were together,
You know, maybe like a push or a shove or something like that, but never to the point where I had to call the police on them.
Evans isn't sure when she'll be getting out of the hospital. Eventually, she'll be getting a prosthetic hand and will have to learn how to navigate life with it.
I just take it one day at a time. That's all I can do is take it one day at a time, and I still have nightmares. I still have flashbacks. I just take it one day at a time. That's all I can do.
Now, this woman has to walk around with her right hand missing. She has to walk around with a amputated, matter of fact, not an amputated, but a prosthetic hand. All because somebody don't want to be with you? What kind of mess is that? People, have some type of understanding. We do not own each other. Every relationship will end by force or choice. By force could mean if somebody was to die, or that person may have grown over you, and also they are just tired of the relationship and they just gone about their business. By choice could mean the same thing. They're tired, they're sick of it, they're tired of arguing, they're tired of stressing. They are flat out tired of this relationship or this marriage, and they are sick of it, and they are going their separate ways. There are more fish in the sea. So when you think about a relationship in your life, whether it may be a friendship, relationship, or a platonic type of relationship, you do not own these people. A person has the choice to stay or go. And sometimes people may work things out, and sometimes people may just, sit back and try to figure out what is going on. Will it change? Will it not change? I don't know. But people have their different preferences in relationships. But one thing is for sure, and also for certain, is that everybody does not own each other. So do not walk around trying to control somebody with your chest out, telling that person to do that, do this, do that. If a person respects you, they are going to fall in line with you. And when you realize that somebody is not respecting you at all, and they are not even meeting up to your measures in life, it may be time to leave. It may be time to go. That's the best choice that you can make at the end of the day. But taking somebody's life or shooting somebody or harming somebody physically or mentally is not a choice at all. And I understand sometimes you have your ups and also your downs. And sometimes when it get like that, you have to separate yourself for a little bit and go on about your way and go fishing or ride a bike or go outside and vent a little bit. And you may realize at the end of the day that it was not even worth it. What we was arguing about was not even serious. So sometimes you have to take time and cool off and miss your mate. Sometimes you have to do that. But you all, leave a comment and let me know exactly what you all think about this story, because this story here is truly tragic and also senseless. You got a 41-year-old man that cannot even take rejection. The woman did not want to be with him anymore. She moved on with her life with another man. It's over with at that point. It's not even worth trying to see what is going on. So move on with your life and live your life. It's not worth it. Like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And also have a good one and also have a blessed one. Until I see you all on another video, Holla at you.
A GoFundMe has been set up to help Evans. If you would like to donate, we'll be putting a link on our website, fox2detroit.com.